Hi everyone, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll make it as long as I'm allowed or whatever, but I got lots to say about tonight's Big Brother, and I will have a little bit of some spoilers, but not too much spoilers that will, if you watch this video, it'll mess up what's going on for you guys. So it's mostly about the whole Frankie and Zach fight thing and a bunch of other stuff about tonight's episode. There was a lot of fighting tonight, a lot of things happened. It was insane and crazy, and I just had to speak of it and talk about it. Even if no one watches this video, I just need to vent, and it helps me to vent about the show and what's going on. I know it's just a game and everything, but I get into it, okay? It's August 10th, 2015. Happy birthday to my 9-year-old nephew. I love you, buddy. But you can see all that kind of stuff on my vlog channel. And what's going down is I'm going to read everything that I wrote about during the show. The show was 2 hours late. It was supposed to show at 7, and it happened at 9. You guys should read Twitter, like the Big Brother people, what they wrote about it, because it was hilarious what people were saying. I tried to retweet some of it, so you can go to Real Army and check it out. There were some funny ones about golf was on, and then 60 Minutes, and people went on and on about it. It's kind of neat to watch the GoPro thing, because I got to see the guy that created it, and a lot of YouTubers use it. And then I got to watch my Teen Choice Awards to see if Joey Casefa won the YouTuber stuff. Of course, Tyler Oakley won that, so congrats to him. Anyways, this is about Big Brother and not about that other crap or stuff, so let's get started. Started out where they left off Thursday, where Nicole was pissed off and yelled at Christine and Zach, and of course blamed Frankie for everything, and blah blah blah. And Nicole feels it's all about Frankie and Christina, who lied and got Hayden out the door. And then I was like, laugh out loud at Frankie and the stuff he was saying. He's like, I need to fix things right away, and I just need to do this and that, and blah blah blah. And I don't understand why Zach is believing Nicole when Nicole wasn't even on their team or on their side. Don't you think she would say anything to get an alliance with somebody so that she don't go home? Like, come on, are you that dumb? And it's not just Zach, it's like all the guys. Like, really. Derek in the DR was pretty funny though. And Caleb believing that stupid little bitch. Like, come on now. He was like, I kind of believe when Hayden said it and when Nicole said it, I kind of believe that it was all Frank. Like, they were like, it's all Frankie and Nicole's fault. But yet, they were mostly gutting after Frankie, and just it upsetted me to see what was going down with Frankie, because I love Frankie, and I think Frankie should win this game, and I just felt so sad for him. During the HOH competition, Cody was first out, then Derek, and I don't remember who was after Derek, and then Frankie, and then Nicole won the first HOH, and then Zach lost because Zach didn't want to take the time to read the damn thing. That's how Christina won. And I guarantee if Christina was an HOH, Nicole would put up Christina, because she doesn't trust her right now. Nicole said she wants Victoria and Zach and Donnie up on the block. But in my opinion is, if she wanted them on the block, then why didn't she put Victoria on the block? Why did she put up Caleb and Frankie? She says it's because the house made it easy on her and stuff, but no, we want the real reason. And then she kept going, I'm doing this for Hayden, I'm doing this for Hayden, oh, I miss my best friend, me. Shut up. And then Nicole, like Frankie, just because Frankie goes to Nicole and throws everybody under the bus doesn't mean it's true. Frankie could have just said that to save his own ass. He could have, if you guys came to him and talked to Frankie and say, Frankie, Nicole's saying this about you, Frankie then could have fixed his game and been like, okay, this, and this. What she said is not true. And then it makes her look like an ass. Like, who are you going to believe more? Seriously. What else was, then, since Frankie threw Zach under the bus, apparently, Zach threw him under the bus, and then he's like, I'm never, after Nicole put up Donnie and him, and after Nicole put up Frankie and Caleb, Zach's like, you're a liar and you're a liar. And Frankie's like, I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on and why Zach is mad at me. I didn't put his ass on the block. That was Nicole. But he was clueless the whole time that they were gonna throw the competition. Caleb, who would have thought you, of all people, would throw a competition? Like, you couldn't look him in the eye. So of course he's gonna figure out that your ass is gonna throw the game and he's gonna talk to you about it and try to get you to stop. And then you just made it out known about his game that he threw everyone on the bus, and then he goes, let me explain. And then you're like, no, I'm sitting out of this game and I'm not da 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 da. And Frankie like worked his ass off to win, and he freaked out and didn't care anymore. And then he's like, I'm gonna have a meeting with everybody, which we won't get to see until Wednesday. But I got to see probably what's gonna be called the clean cut, like not the clean cut, but the full version of it on Daily Motions. If you guys want to see that too, let me know in the comments down below, and I will put the link in the description. But all I can say is if you just go to Daily Motions and type in Big Brother 16, you'll probably find it. There's two different videos. One is with Zach just grilling Frankie like anything, and then Derek comes in and was like, I was wondering why Derek was wearing a suit, but now I know why Derek was wearing a suit, because it was a whole Big Brother thing, the game thing for the football thing, so that explains it. But he was saying, do you guys want to go hash this out in a secret room somewhere? Because everybody doesn't need to hear this, that it's not concerning them, and that you don't want to screw up your game with them. And they're like, yeah, sure. So they go in there and they're screaming, yelling, and talking, and Derek's like, oh, I understand. I totally understand. It's just a game, so I'm not that pissed off or mad. I understand why you did what you did. Of course you fucking understand, Derek. You're the one lying about being a cop and still won't tell people. Now I'm kind of believing that Frankie's like saying that he's gift to God and that he's famous, media famous person, and that his money goes to charity. I kind of want him to believe that now, but I'm not sure about that. And second of all, I've never heard of him until Big Brother. I know that part's not true. And it's so funny how you guys made jokes about that with the golf game. That was hilarious. Gotta read Twitter. And I don't understand why they did this, and like why they're believing somebody that they shouldn't be believing in. I mean, they were arguing and screaming and da 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 da, and even Donnie was in the room and they didn't care, but they hashed it all out, and the guys started believing Frankie, and they worked things out. And then in the next video it shows after, spoiler, if you don't want to hear it, you better walk away now. I know I already talked about some of the fight, but I didn't really tell you everything, because I know you want to hear everything. But Zach won veto, and him and Frankie were in the have-not room talking, because apparently they're both have-nots, talking. And can I just say one thing before I finish what I'm about to say? What the fuck is with what Frankie was wearing for the Battle of the Blocks? It looked like purple stuff over his eyes with glitter. Like, football players don't wear that. They do the black to keep the sun out of their eyes. Like, I don't even want to know. I'm not going to get into that. All I'm going to say is, thanks for all these GIFs, by the way, Tumblr fans. I want to thank you guys, because they're not mine. But anyways, so, yeah. Anyway, so Frankie and some of these GIFs that you're seeing with Frankie and Zach, that's when they're fighting and hashing out everything. When they were in the have-not room, they were kind of fighting about everything and then hashing out. And then it shows another clip where they're in the back room. I'm gonna call it the back room. I don't know what it's called. The storage room. That's what it is. The storage room. And they're hashing it out again, and they're talking, and then they finally become friends, and they're being all, of course, you know, Frankie being all flirty, and he's saying how much he wants to fuck him right now, and Zach's like, oh, I'm sorry for what I said yesterday about you. I was so wrong, and, you know, if I was gay, I would suck your dick right now. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I hearing? Like, Zach, just get out of the fucking closet. You're gay. You're like, the way you're touching all over Frankie is just, oh, you're gay, dude. You're just admit it. And the way Frankie's just touching all over him, I mean, you can just tell they're besties. And that even Frankie was like, oh, it really hurt my feelings when you were being mean to me and you wouldn't talk to me. I was crying in the DR and blah, 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 blah. I'm all confused about all this shit. So I can't wait to see it. How the CBS is going to put it all together. But this is the biggest fight, I think, in Big Brother history that they've ever had about someone's game. But I just hope they don't, because Frankie was like, I did it, I got off the Battle of the Block, I am safe this week, da da da. Frankie, did you forget that in veto, that if they take somebody off the block, they can still put you on the block? Like, hello? Or is that not a thing? Like, seriously. Because Zach won veto, and Zach's telling Frankie, I'm scared that they're going to backdoor you and put you up. Technically, they can't backdoor somebody that's already on the block and blah, blah, blah. But he's like, I'm scared that they're going to put you up. I don't want you to go home yet. And he's like, Frankie's like, I don't want to go home either. We gotta save each other, you know? You're the only person I trust in this house right now. Blah, blah, blah. And so I don't know. They're thinking about putting Victoria up. And I heard something about today that when they said that they were thinking about putting Victoria up, that Victoria was crying and upset, and Derek needed to fix things with Victoria, and now he feels bad, and the guys feel bad and don't want to send her home all of a sudden, and that Donnie might be ending up going home, which is not a good thing. I think Victoria needs to go over Donnie, because Victoria hasn't done shit in the Big Brother house at all. She hasn't been with Lions with anyone. She hasn't tried to play any of the games. She whines a lot. She's annoying. She thinks she's this pretty little princess that needs to be up on a pedestal and everyone needs to fight for her. Her doing that whole crying thing and saying that she heard that Derek was talking bad about her. She's probably just making all that shit up just so people can fight for her and she won't go home because she's afraid she's going home. Like, shit, if Christina didn't win the game, like win HOH, I guarantee it was probably going to be Frankie and Christina up on that block. And then Frankie would have to find a way to get Nicole out of the house. So, you know, Next week can be very interesting with Frankie still in the house, because he better work his ass off, him and Zach, to get HOH, and then send Nicole's bitch ass home for starting all this drama in the first place. That stupid fuckface, yes, Fruit Loop dingus, and yes, Zach called himself a dingus. Thought that was funny. But Nicole, that Fruit Loop dingus, fuckface, started all this drama instead of minding her goddamn business and playing her own fucking game and stop trying to ruin other people's games. I mean, I know this is just a game and she was doing this to save her own ass, but you know what? No matter what she does or what she tries, it ain't gonna work. The whole throwing the bad of luck didn't work. The whole trying to get the guys and them fighting and trying to get them to hate Frankie didn't work. So guess what, Nicole? You're still fucked and screwed. I'm out. Good night. And I hope you heard everything I said, because I know I started mumbling after a while because I was thinking of some stuff while I'm saying it. And if that's the case, sorry. Not like anybody's watching anyways. Bye.